Hello everybody and welcome to my new channel. My name is Michał, or just Michael if that's easier for you to pronounce and say. And I'm going to be playing Resident Evil 4 as the first game on my channel, as the first batch of content. I've been wanting to get back into doing YouTube videos for a while now because this isn't my first channel. I've had several other channels doing several things, but I moved away from YouTube like a while ago, like 5 years ago, 4 years ago. Then I had another channel with different content that I did like 2 years ago, and then I moved away from that. So I've had a break from YouTube, but I've been wanting to come back, and this time I want to focus on playing video games. I want to focus on playing my favorite games and also play some games that I've never played before. And the first game that I decided to play on this brand new channel is Resident Evil 4. And the reason why I chose Resident Evil 4 instead of Resident Evil 1 or any of the other Resident Evil games is because Resident Evil 4 is arguably the most popular Resident Evil game in the series. And I don't even think it's close. I don't know if Resi 4 sold the most copies, but Resi 4 is easily like the most well-known Resident Evil game because it has a great mix of action and horror. So if you don't like horror but you like action, you still enjoy the game, and vice versa. And also, you know, everyone knows Leon. I think everyone or most people in the gaming community and even outside of it know who Ashley is and the Merchant and all the other characters. And yeah, you know, I just think Resident Evil 4 makes the most sense to start off with. It's also one of my favorite games. I've played it twice, and this is going to be my third time playing it. I'm not great at the game, by the way, so if you're if you're expecting to see god tier gameplay, then sorry, this is the wrong channel, wrong video for this. But I'm starting off with Resi 4, and depending on whether anyone is even going to find this video and this channel and is going to watch this, I might play the other Resi games, because I have actually played all of the mainline Resident Evil games apart from Resident Evil 5 and 6. I skipped those because, you know, those are like the most action-oriented ones. That's why I skipped them. But other than that, I've played all of the other mainline Resi games. But I could still play them again, you know, that just depends on whether you guys would like to see that. But without further ado, let's get into it. Resident Evil 4. Once again, this is not a blind playthrough, so if you are watching this for a blind playthrough, I can't talk, then wrong channel, wrong video. We're gonna go normal.
Resident Evil 4.
And also, sorry if my mic sounds bad and stuff. You know, it's a pretty ghetto recording setup. Unfortunately, I am not rich, okay? I don't have a great setup. I don't even have a setup, I just have a mic and that's it. I'm just capturing with the PS5 thing.
I'll never forget it. It was the year when those grisly murders occurred in the Arklay Mountains. Soon after, the news was out to the whole world, revealing that it was the fault of a secret viral experiment conducted by the international pharmaceutical enterprise, Umbrella.
It's always Umbrella.
The virus broke out in a nearby mountain community, Raccoon City, and hit the peaceful little town with a devastating blow crippling its very foundation. Not taking any chances, the President of the United States ordered a contingency plan to sterilize Raccoon City. With the whole affair gone public, the United States government issued an indefinite suspension of business decree to Umbrella. Soon its stock prices crashed, and for all intents and purposes, Umbrella was finished.
Oh, GG. Umbrella can just go home at this point. Unfortunately,
Years have passed since that horrendous incident.
Unfortunately, Umbrella is like William Afton. They always come back. In some way.
I received special training via a secret organization working under the direct control of the president. I was to assume the responsibility of protecting the new president's family.
Cornel, why am I the one who always gets the short end of the stick? You, who are you really? Come on and tell us. You are a long way from home, cowboy. You have my sympathies.
Guess that's a local's way of breaking the ice. Anyway, you know what this is all about. My assignment is to search for the president's missing daughter.
What? All by yourself?
I'm sure you boys didn't just tag along so we could sing Kumbaya together at some Boy Scout bonfire. Then again, maybe you did.
Oh, you crazy American. It's a direct order from the chief himself. I tell you, it's no picnic.
I'm counting on you guys.
Yeah, you crazy American. These Americans, they're always crazy, I tell you. God, this game still looks so good for 2005.
It was right before I was to take on my duties of protecting the president's daughter when she was abducted. That's the ultimate reason I'm in this lonely and rural part of Europe. According to our intelligence, there's reliable information about a sighting of a girl that looks very similar to the president's daughter. Apparently, she's being withheld by some unidentified group of people. Who would have thought that my first job would have been a rescue mission?
I'm surprised the dude's taking the piss here, bro. I would be afraid of getting some sort of STI or something.
So cold all of a sudden.
STD, sorry. Or STI as well.
Must be my imagination.
Yeah, you've been drinking too much or taking too many drugs. You're just imagining things. Nothing's actually happening. Look at all this fog. We're actually going to Silent Hill. I'm so funny, I know.
Just up ahead is the village.
I'll go and have a look around.
We'll stay and watch that car. Don't want to get any parking tickets.
Right. Parking tickets.
Good luck.
Good luck.
Jeez. Who are these guys?
Did you say something?
Leon, I hope you can hear me. I'm Ingrid Hunnigan. I'll be your support on this mission.
Loud and clear. Somehow I thought you'd be a little older. So the subject's name's Ashley Graham, right?
That's right. She's the daughter of the president. So try to behave yourself, okay?
Whoever this group is, they sure picked the wrong girl to kidnap.
I'll try to find some more information on my end as well.
Good. Talk to you later. Leon out.
And here we are. Okay, first of all, video settings. I don't think I can turn the audio down. I don't know how loud the audio is. For me, it's pretty loud. I actually have to turn it down a little bit. Hopefully you guys will be able to hear me though. But yeah, here we are. Resident Evil 4. I actually just got done playing Resident Evil 3 Nemesis for the first time. So it's nice going from, you know, the third game to the fourth. And it's also such a huge difference because Resident Evil 3 came out in 1999 and this came out in 2005. So, you know, 6-year difference and just crazy, you know, just going from the first 3 PS1 games to this. I mean, obviously you still had the spin-off games like Survivor and stuff, and you had Code Veronica for the Dreamcast, and then later the PS2 in 2001, but, you know, I'm talking mainline entries. Oh, fuck this village, I'm out.
Not that way, cowboy.
Oh man, I don't want to go this way though. I need to get used to the controls again. And I also need to be careful because to not mess up like the buttons with the remake, because I've also played the remake and the remake is so good as well. I honestly don't know if I prefer the original or the remake. I think I slightly prefer the original more, but the remake, the combat the gameplay in the remake is so fucking good. Alright, so we got the keys and treasures, got the weapons and stuff, got a map there, we got our files there. Let's check this. Alright, this is what we read. Here we go, playing Manual 1. Control configuration, shooting, hold down L2, combat knife, L1, R2. Knife is one of the best weapons in this game. When it comes to Resident Evil, the knife is the most useful in RE4 and Code Veronica. And then in the rest of the games, it's fucking useless. Action button, camera, just, you know, normal stuff. And here we go. We got some info on Ashley. Name, Ashley Graham. Age, 20. Daughter of the United States President. She was kidnapped by an unidentified group while on her way home from her university. The kidnappers' motives are still unknown, although there's reliable information that the perpetrator is an insider. Only a handful of people know about this kidnapping. It's been kept under wraps mostly due to the fact that we can't determine who the traitor is. The guys in intelligence say they have reliable information that Ashley's been sighted somewhere in Europe. But until we find out who the insider is, I don't know what to believe. It could be a ploy. We have very few leads as to the whereabouts of Ashley, but members of the Secret Service and anyone else related to Ashley are being questioned by an investigative team. Even active agents are being investigated for any information. It's just a matter of time before the kidnapper is exposed. So there we go. Got some information on Ashley. How do I go out of this? So, no, just go exit. God, that is loud. Alright.
Forget your makeup or something?
No, thanks, bro. Sorry, wrong part of the game.
What's the matter? Did you lose your nerve?
Yeah, I'm losing my nerve talking to you. You know, I find it interesting how in the intro, they use footage of the Resident Evil 1 remake instead of the original Resident Evil 1. Because they use the original footage of Resi 2 and 3, but you know, it's besides the point. It's just, I find it interesting that they decided to do that. Anyways, we're going to get a very warm welcome from the villagers here. But first I'm going to go ahead and destroy this box. And we get ourselves a green herb. Dude, even the sound effects. I love the sound effects in this game. And just the old Resident Evil games in general. There are various small items on the shelf. Nothing particularly unusual here. Oh god, I think someone has COVID here. Can you believe that COVID was 5 years ago? 6 years ago now. Jesus.
Excuse me. Sir?
I think he's deaf. Leon. Oh.
I was wondering if you might recognize a girl in this photograph.
¿Qué carajo estás haciendo aquí? Lárgate,
Look
cabrón.
at this photo. I don't
Sorry,
think he wants
Bob.
to look at the photograph. Sorry, I should shut up when cutscenes are playing. My bad.
Freeze.
Well, this villager decided to cosplay Jack Torrance from The Shining, so we have to neutralize him. Jesus.
Shit.
Yep, everything just went to shit right now.
Is everything okay?
There was a hostile local. I had no choice but to neutralize him. There are still others surrounding the area.
Get out of there and head toward the village. Take whatever measures necessary to save the subject.
Understood.
Ahí está. He's not a zombie. Well, he's not friendly either. It looks like they've killed a lot of people. I hope Ashley's okay. I really like the flavor text in the old survival horror games. And people you know, people constantly talk about how they should bring it back. There are some old books here, though none of them are in English. Yeah, people constantly talk about how flavor text should be brought back, but like, I don't think it would fit as well with like modern graphics and gameplay. But then again, I don't know, it works here. It works here really well. So, you know. Alright, let's jump out this window. There we go. We've got some more friendlies. Jeez, okay, calm down. And there we go. We have neutralized our first couple villages. Ganados, as they are called. Also, about this game taking place in Europe, it's at this point it's like canon that the game takes place in Spain, but from what I heard, it wasn't actually confirmed that the game takes place in Spain. People just assume that because of like the buildings and architecture and all that, and also because of the currency, you know, pesetas. Pesetas, however you say it, I don't know. Once again, everybody says that this game takes place in Spain because it does. At this point, it does. Ah, the save music, it's so good. Yeah, as you can see my other saves here. Oh, this is when I played for the first time. Alright, well, I'm gonna save it. I'm gonna overwrite it. So, this game, Resident Evil 4, was actually the second Resident Evil game I played. The first one was Resident Evil 1 Remake. And the reason why I even got into Resident Evil in the first place was because, you know, I'd heard things about it, you know, obviously I was aware of Resident Evil for a while, but I've never really, like, looked at any gameplay footage or anything. The guide post reads Pueblo, and that's where we're going right now, Pueblo Village. But yeah, I've never looked at any, like, gameplay footage or anything, so I never really knew if I would like Resident Evil. I also didn't know that it was like about zombies. I just knew it was horror. So then I decided to look up Resident Evil 1 Remake videos, because Resident Evil 1 Remake was on sale. So I watched Corey X Kenshin play a bit of the Resident Evil 1 Remake, and I was like, yo, this looks pretty cool, I'm gonna give it a try, and I ended up loving it so much. I love the Resident Evil 1 Remake, and to this day it's still one of my favorite Resident Evil games. Guess there's no sex discrimination there. Better find it fast. Yeah, you know, that's a good sign. And there's no sex discrimination here. Treat everyone equally. Yo, calm down. Hey, don't get too close now. Okay, you know what? Fuck you. Yeah. The gameplay is a little tough. It's not necessarily the best controls, you know. But once again, this game's from 2005, so I can't really complain. And for the most part, this game has aged pretty well. You know, well enough to be able to pick it up nowadays and play it. Oh, I did not want to shoot that. I need to get used to the knife and gun and all of that. Oh, the loading screens.
Leon, how you holding up?
Bad question, Hunnigan.
Sorry to hear that. I'm sending you a playing manual. Hope you find it useful.
I'll take a look at it, thanks.
Yeah, sorry to hear that. I'm gonna send you a playing manual because you're playing like shit. Control configuration, yep. Reloading, press X while holding down. Kicks, approaching enemies that are either stunned or on their knees will allow Leon to perform kicks as prompted by the action button. Changing inventory screens, use L1 and R1. Oh, there we go, that's how you change the inventory screens. Alright. Yeah, and we can continue. Mierda. I don't even know what they're saying, but I don't know Spanish. Do I look like someone who knows Spanish? Huh. Well, that's something you don't see every day. Oh. The rest of the Ganados are, you know, just living their lives, doing normal stuff. Well, I say normal, it's not really normal stuff. Hello. Hey, you want to think twice before throwing that at me, okay, lady? Oh god, who's doing that? Yeah, you can piss off.
Vayan por detrás.
Who are these people?
What are they planning?
They're planning to kill you, Leon, that's what they're planning. Chainsaw.
Shit.
Son of a...
It's a full-on house invasion, Leon. Yo, keep them out, just like Kevin kept the burglars out of his home. Let's grab this. I was talking about Resident Evil games, but I'm the type of person that I can't really talk and play at the same time because I just get distracted and I end up playing like shit, so I'll hold that train of thought for now. Oh, there's Dr. Salvador. Alright, hello guys. I'm just gonna knock down this ladder. Hey, that's not nice. Alright, there we go. Do that. We can knock this down. I don't know where people are. I'm stressed. So this village part, this whole village attack is like probably the most popular part of the game because it happens right at the start. Oh god, oh god. Yep, we want to do that, and we want to... Yeah, fuck it, I'll throw this. Oh, alright, just push them into me. We need to take care of Dr. Salvador. Alright, we killed Dr. Salvador, that's good. Let me just... There we go, we got our 10,000. Let's just equip the pistol. Jump down. I mean, the village attack in the original game is a lot easier to survive than the original game. The remake, I mean. See, this is what I mean, like, I can't focus. I can't focus on playing and talking at the same time. Yeah, when I played the remake, like, when I played the demo for the remake, I died so many times where it's like, I just gave up. I was like, bro, this is so difficult. Because everybody in the remake is, like, a lot faster. Everything is a lot faster paced, while here it's like, because you have tank controls, you know, because you have to like stop to shoot, the enemies run up to you, but then they slow down, you know, which gives you a bit of time to do stuff, you know, to react. No, don't do that. I don't really like that. Let me just go on the offensive real quick. Oh. I don't want to die though. That would be cool. Calling me an imbecile, bro, that's not nice. I don't really appreciate that, I can't lie. Oh, okay.
La campana. Es hora de rezar. Tenemos que irnos. Lord Sattler.
Well, that's not weird at all.
Where's everyone going? Bingo?
There we go. You said the line. Resident Evil. Such a cool intro.
Hunnigan, I have some bad news. I've confirmed the body of an officer. Something's happened to the people here.
Leon, you need to get out of there. Look for a tower and follow the trail near it.
Got it.
Alright, well you don't need to tell me twice. I need to get used to which button is the map and which one's the inventory. Because in the remake it's the opposite. Anyways, now that the village attack is done, I can go back to talking normally. I'm gonna use this as well, just because. And do some organizing. But anyways, earlier I was talking about the Resi games. So Resident Evil 1 Remake was the first Resi game I played. And then the second one that I played was this one. And, you know, going from Resident Evil 1 Remake to RE4 is like a big change. A very big shift in like gameplay and tone. And I'm going to be honest, when I played Resident Evil 4 for the first time, because I actually played it with my ex as well at the time. I played it 2 years ago. No, I played it last year. I don't remember when I played it. I played Resi 4 for the first time late 2024 or early 2025. One of those. I don't remember exactly when, but I played it with my ex because she played Resident Evil 1 Remake with me as well, and she enjoyed it. But I went into Resident Evil 4 like, you know, really excited and hyped because Resident Evil 4 is one of the most like anticipated games of all time. Like, you can go on lists of best video games ever, and Resident Evil 4 is like most of the time on those lists. And I remember finishing the game for the first time, and I liked it. I really did. I enjoyed it, but I was just like kind of underwhelmed. I was like, I didn't like this as much as the first game, you know? And then I replayed the game again last year, 2025. I played it sometime around July. I played it in July for the second time, and I ended up loving it so much the second time I played it. Like, I ended up being so addicted to the gameplay loop, you know? Because the gameplay loop and the way that this game works is so fun. Like, you know, how you're constantly killing enemies, earning money, and then, you know, using it to buy new stuff and to upgrade your weapons. You know, it's hella addictive. And that's what makes this game really fun to play. Some kind of liquid is dripping off of the table. An unpleasant smell is emanating from it. Oh, gee. Wonder what kind of liquid we got here. Hopefully it's not bodily fluids. It probably is. There's a dirty bed there. It appears that the stains are a person's blood. Yeah, and when I ended up playing this game for the second time, I ended up loving it so much more. But I guess what also helped was because I was going into Resident Evil 4, you know, I was replaying the game, like, and I already knew what to expect from it, you know? Whereas the first time I played the game, I didn't know what to expect, but, you know, it's like everyone was saying, yo, this game is the best Resident Evil game, and it's one of the best games ever. And then, you know, I just felt kind of underwhelming finishing it for the first time. What a sinister looking fellow. Yeah, you know, he's a little sinister. Looks like he can do some mischievous things. Looks like he's up to some mischievous things, that's what I wanted to say. The shelf is nailed to the wall. Nothing out of the ordinary. Yeah, they got shelves there in Spain. You know. Man. Just like I said earlier, even for 2005, this game looks really good. What in God's name? If only he would come with me. I mean, honestly, I don't think the police guy coming with you would have helped much. He would have died anyway. He probably would have died a bit later, you know, than sooner. I think that's everything here. I don't think I've missed anything, and if I have, then oh well. It is what it is. So Resident Evil 4 is split into 3 parts. This is 3 like main areas. You got the village, you got the castle, and you got the island. Alert order. Recently there has been information that a United States government agent is here investigating the village. Do not let this American agent get in contact with the prisoner. For those of you not yet informed, the prisoner is being held in an old house beyond the farm. We will transfer the prisoner to a more secure location in the valley when we are ready. The prisoner is to stay there until further notice. Meanwhile, do not let the American agent near the prisoner. We do not know how the American government found out about our village, but we are investigating. However, I feel that this intrusion in this particular time is not just a coincidence. I sense a third party other than the United States government involved here. My fellow men, stay alert. Chief Vittorius Mendez. I remember when I played this game for the first time, I thought it was Menendez, but no, it's Mendez. It's not. This isn't Black Ops. It's not Menendez. But as I was saying, there's 3 main areas, and the village part of the game is easily the best section. And that's not to say that the other sections are bad. It's just the village is so nicely designed. The castle is also really good, and then the island is like, the island has a lot of high parts, like a lot of highs, but also has like a couple lows and a couple parts that I just don't like replaying because they are a slog to get through. And when we get to like the castle and island and all of that, you know, I'll be able to talk about it more in depth. Nothing here except a stinking pot of manure. Lovely. The hell is that? Oh, that's probably that's the wolf, okay. Let's also shoot the medallions. Let's also pick up the eggs. I love the ambient music as well. Like, even if this game goes for a more like action-y vibe, the horror is still here, and the game is still scary. I thought I was picking up the egg. About the blue medallions. 15 blue medallions, 7 in the farm, 8 in the cemetery. For those of you who destroy 10 or more will be awarded. The rest is illegible. Alright, well, give me the egg. Oh, it's a gold chicken egg as well. Nice. Hello. Let me just pop some lead in you. God, it's so satisfying just kicking everyone. Yeah, Lord Sadler ain't gonna help you, buddy. What's up, bro? Oh. Oh yeah, here, the window. Okay, hold on. Did you climb in there? Whoa, calm down. Alright, I'll just let you climb in here. Or not. Oh, I can kick you through the wall. Lovely. That makes my job a lot easier. And now you're dead. Yeah, the knife is really good in this game. Like, if you stun the enemies and you knife them, you save a ton of ammo. And you can stock up on ammo really easily if you use your knife. Whereas the remake is a lot more stingy with ammo, which I like, because, you know, it makes you, like, think more what you want to craft, what kind of ammo you want to craft and stuff. But I do prefer how it is here, like, without the whole crafting thing. Once again, the remake has really good gameplay. I love the gameplay in the remake a lot. And me and my ex also played the remake. We played it last year, like 2025, I want to say September, October, one of those. Yeah, every Resident Evil game I played with my ex, apart from the first 3 original games. Those are the only ones I didn't play with her. And 5 and 6, because once again, just like I said, I skipped those. You're attempting to overwrite. Yeah, I don't really care. Also, let me know if you want to see separate ways, because I can do separate ways as well, because that's fun. Anyways, let's get the medallions, shall we? So, even though I've played this game twice, I've played the village section a couple times. Like the beginning part, like the farm, and then up to the part where you meet Luis, because it's just fun. Once again, it's really addicting. Okay, let me do this place up properly. Also, I can't talk. I apologize if I'm not talking or anything. It just means that I'm focused on the game. You know, too into it. Yeah, like, look at all this ammo. The game is really generous with ammo. Whereas the first 3 games, the first couple Resident Evil games, you had to be pretty careful with ammo. I mean, Resident Evil 1 actually is pretty easy. I've played it twice, because it's really short, it's really fun to replay. And RE1 is honestly really generous, so is RE2. RE3 is definitely the hardest one out of the original trilogy. Alright, there's one... Okay, there we go. I forgot how many medallions we need to destroy, but I'm gonna destroy all of them, because that's just the type of person I am. Let me look at the map. That's not the map, but... yeah, I'll just do this. Organizing your inventory in this game is also one of the best parts about it. I love it. In the remake, I was organizing my inventory for a little bit, and then I realized that there's a auto sort feature that you can just use, which, I mean, it takes a bit of the fun away, but it's just more, it's just easier and faster to use, it saves time. Alright, so that's all the medallions here. Oh, actually, wait, hold on. Yeah, because I haven't been down here yet. There's a treasure here that we can get. You got the Beerstein, I think. It's probably something German, if I had to guess. I've seen this signpost before. Lovely. Oh no, it's the quick time event. So yeah, this game also introduced QuickTime events, which some of the QuickTime events in this game, like, they're fun, but some of them are just so stupid. And in the remake, I'm actually glad that they got rid of the QuickTime events. Because at certain times, they are just really annoying in this game. Also, correct me if I'm wrong, but I think this is the first video game to have QuickTime events. It's either the first game to have QuickTime events, or one of the first games to have QuickTime events. So, yeah, once again, pretty revolutionary for the time. Alright. Here we are. I want you to light your dynamite up. Or not, just do that, I guess. Oh. Hello. Yeah, just light that up. I wanna shoot that. I can't see it. I can't see my reticle. Bro, I don't know what I'm aiming at. Freak! I wanna be careful here because it's pretty easy to die to dynamite in this game. Ugh, spiders. I hate spiders. I don't know if I have arachnophobia or not, but I wouldn't be surprised. Oh, don't fuck! Oh my god, that almost just entirely killed me. Dude, fucking bear trap. Alright, you know what, I'm gonna equip the shotgun for this part actually. Are you not gonna blow it up? No. I'm sorry, when I'm stressed I say gibberish. Is there no other guy here? Okay, no, that's everyone. Yeah, this part is easy to die on if you aren't careful. A bunch of old books. Books. Who read books? Who reads books? Sorry, jeez. English isn't my first language, okay? Need to be careful. There's a thingy here, right? Yeah. Luckily, we're gonna get the treasure map soon, so I'm not gonna... I won't need to worry about missing any treasures. But I think here we have everything. Because there's nothing here. Yeah, I think that's this area done. Alright, well let's check out who is banging on the door. I kind of spoiled it earlier actually if you were paying attention, but I assume most people that are going to be watching this have played the game anyway, so you know, I assume that you aren't really going to be getting spoiled. Let's also save. I'm the type of person that likes to save a lot, so yeah, you know, I'm pretty good at excessive saving. I mean, if you take a look at when I played this game for the first time, I saved 94 times. So, yeah. That's how much I like saving in these games. Oh, need to watch out, there's another one here. There we go. Another herb as well. Alright, and there we go. We got someone inside the closet, or wardrobe, whatever you want to call it. Let's see who it is. Is it Ashley? It's not Ashley.
Little rough, don't you think?
I like it rough. Pause.
You're not like them?
No. You?
Okay, I have only one very important question. You got a smoke?
Got gum.
Ah, here we go.
Perfect. The big cheese.
What?
So this is Mendez. Yeah, that was a pretty dumb idea, Leon. Should have gone for the head or something first, but... And there we go, that was the first chapter. Do I end the video here? I actually don't know, like, how to do these videos. I think I'm gonna finish it here. End of chapter 1-1. Hit ratio 81%. Enemies killed 26. Number of times killed 0. Yeah, that's gonna change later on. But yeah, I think we can finish here. For now. I'll just go in order. But yeah, there we go. That was the first episode of Resident Evil 4. Hopefully you enjoyed. And I'll see you in the next one. Goodbye.